Last week, we completed the closet under the stairs on Bryson's Earthbag bedroom. This week, it's ceiling time.
For our ceiling, we like to collect pallets, and that's probably our favorite ceiling is the pallet ceilings. It worked out really well for us, and we've used them on about 3 projects now. Our resource for pallets are beginning to run a little dry.
Dried up.
So I had this idea that I wanted to get, you know, like the wood floor, like what you get those little planks. And I thought if I could find some on Craigslist used, maybe we could find a chunk of them and be able to use them up on the ceiling. But you just wanted to make sure that it was real wood. That was the main thing for you. And I saw somebody selling over 300 square feet, and they wanted a little over $100 for it.
Yeah, cheap.
So we discussed it, and we thought, we'll go look at these things. We couldn't tell from the ad if it was actual wood or not. And if it was what we wanted, we would offer them $100 for it. We get there, and the guy who was selling it, and I said, is it wood? And he said, it's laminate. So I looked over at Gary, and I said, laminate? And you affirmed that it was laminate. So I'm thinking, laminate, you know, wood. Laminated, is it not laminated wood?
Well, yeah, plywood is laminated.
So I looked at him and said, would you take $100 for it? And he said, yeah. We had to back the car up. We get in the car.
Oh,
I was like, what's wrong?
We didn't get wood.
But you went along with it anyway.
I did. I don't have to be a wood snob.
Yeah, you are. He is a wood snob.
This way we get the floor on the ceiling. Well, with our new idea of making the floor a ceiling, I guess that's how it's going to go in. I've never hung flooring on the ceiling, so it's going to be a little different. Not sure how to finish that off, but we'll figure out something. Bryson, take that one right there. That might work here, I don't know. It's kind of like a uniclick where all 4 sides of the planks lock in.
That's beautiful.
So you have to have all your seams have to be perfect. Because we can't get it to really hang up there, we have to nail it in. Because we can't walk. Well, in case you're walking up there, you don't want it to move on you.
Yeah,
so you nail it down.
Some insulation up there.
Yeah, do a little bit at a time, insulation, a little bit at a time, insulation. We're putting in R30 insulation.
R30 instead of R35.
R31.5. Yeah, that's hard to find.
Yeah, that's hard to find.
This is not insulation. It is the devil's cotton candy. The most feared, itchy, yet strangely beautiful in color.
I hope I got the angle right.
Bryson did a great job cutting the edges, but there's still a gap between the wall and the ceiling. We decided to use spray foam to fill the gap. Because of the rough wall, we were able to do it.
I'm just going to try to blend it like this. We can fake this to make this look like cogs. So just kind of blend it to fill in those holes.
Paint in the foam here. Trying to blend it in with the wall. And it turned out pretty good.
Oh yeah. She's washing the ceiling.
I'm washing the floor.
You know, you need a mop.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Look at that.
We started to run out of laminate flooring, and we knew we weren't going to be able to make it on that second circle. So we decided to buy another batch because we knew we wouldn't be able to match it exactly. The colors are similar, but the front building is a little bit lighter. This time we made a better deal and ended up getting more and paying less for it.
The back circle was flat, and then the front circle was angled.
We're going to span a distance from this side over to this pole here, all the way.
I had to cut angles to each individual piece. It was all segmented out so that each section was flat, and then they all kind of just came around.
This part over here, Bryson's really looking forward to.
Right here, we only have a pole here, but no pole out here, but they'll be just fine because they interlock, so they hold each other in as they go down.
It was a fan. It had a light on it.
Officially an unboxing video of the fan!
It's your biggest fan.
Take pair of pliers and bend those to fit, and they'll be fine. Just don't do too much because this is just spot welded in there. I don't want that to come loose, but just to bend these pieces.
Gotcha.
To fit. Perfect.
Okay, hang on. I got this. I was trying to put a screw in. Yep, and it was tall, and I just kind of got a little frustrated with it. So I, and Garen had to save me.
What? What was that? What was that, Bryson?
How many screws do you have in?
He's probably better with a drill than I am. I could beat him any day in 3D printing, so. Go there.
Very nicely done.
Is that it? Oh no, there's one spot left.
Yeah, I know, I'm waiting. That's it, I'm giving up right there.
Gonna leave that one piece.
Yeah.
That is so nice of you.
Thank you, yeah. It is nice of me.
Done.
We're gonna have to extend the fan light pole that drops down from the ceiling because
The roof is so steep.
in that section. So
Fan
we-
would just hit the roof. Thump, thump, thump.
So we're just staining. These are the pieces that are gonna be, I guess we call them trim, huh, for the ceiling? Is that what
Yeah,
we call them, right?
they're gonna fit up.
Up on the ceiling.
They're gonna fit up in between the seams up here on the roof on each one of these bays. They're gonna cover up the creases up there, so it'll all look beautiful.
Under the landing was just simple flat stuff. And put some cedar siding around the edges of the platform. Looks pretty nice now.
Okay.
So
So that it will match the closet, because the closet's cool.
The 2 batches of laminate flooring comes to $175. The installation costs are around $225. With the ceiling fan added at $50, this brings our new grand total to $4,425.
the cost of the insulation wouldn't change.
It's just the cost of whatever we cover the insulation with. Pallets are free, but they're not totally free. We still have to go pick them up. We still have to tear them down.
We paid $100 for the first batch and $75 for the other, so it ended up being $175 for the ceiling. So the real savings, like you said, is in the time savings that it had. But
It was huge. I mean, that was a lot of work pulling those apart.
it does take a long time to break them down, and we still like the pallets. We just thought we would do this just to do something a little different.
You know us, we like to try something different.
I think the ceiling turned out really, really well.
That looks so cool.
You know, I like wood. So, you know, you might expect that I wouldn't like it, but I actually do like what we're seeing there. So it's a nice look. It'll be easy to maintain. Installation was pretty easy. So yeah, overall good.
With the ceiling buttoned up, it's time to move on to the rocket stove. This is one of Bryson's favorite parts. He's designing a small one that'll fit comfortably in his bedroom. Well, that's it for this week. I'll see you next time. I'm out. The guys went fishing and had some great luck. Or should we say, small luck. Happy April Fool's Day. Have a great one.
Please subscribe. For more information, you can click the website link below. If you like what you see, please share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.
Better on our ceiling than some landfill somewhere, too. There you go.
That's
See?
true.
We're so green.
Isn't that such a green comment?
One laminate at a time, saving the planet.
Here, look, face me. Decided would look good.
She's the fixer-upper. She fixes everything.
Rio, off to side gap. You look so modern.